Hello, good afternoon. This is Mark, and I'm with my colleague Carlos. Hello, guys. So, for the webinar of the things.io, and we would like to show you how to build an application or a dashboard with the things.io. The things.io is a very powerful tool for IoT projects, and we don't only help you to collect and analyze your data. We also help companies like yours to visualize this data, and not only for you as an administrator of the project, but also for any actor of the use case or of the project. So let me give you an example. We have customers that have seven different types of users on their use case. So each one of them, thanks to the things.io, have its own dashboard. So they are able to see the specific KPIs, just building applications and dashboards, as we are going to show you today. So before that, let me explain you a little bit what's the things.io. So we are the most simple IoT platform. We love simplicity, and since the very beginning, we focus on have a great user experience. And IoT shouldn't be difficult. So we know that hardware is complex. Connectivity sometimes sucks, but store data, analyze it, and visualize it should be really easy. So this is why we help companies that are working on IoT. We are helping to reduce this time to market and to go faster to the market. So we can help you, as say, to collect, analyze, and visualize data from your things. And it's a ready-to-go system, so no development costs. It's working out of the box. It's controlled by you. It's flexible and adaptable. And we have a really cool support team dedicated to you, so we can give you any support that you need. How it works. So you just need to connect your devices to our secure cloud. And we support several languages, protocols, etc. And then you have our framework, our dashboard tool, actually to manage all the devices, all the analysis of data, and actually to build all the dashboards and applications. We support HTTP, MQTT, CoAP, sockets, TCP, UDP. We have been doing projects with Modbus. And we also support Sigfox. Soon we will support LoRa and Narrowband IoT as well. So it's really easy to connect devices. It's a matter of minutes. It's super easy to create or configure dashboards and applications. Only thing here is that you need to have your own custom brand. So what does it mean to have a custom brand? Actually, to own this platform with your logo and your URL. So when you have the things.io with your logo and your URL, you're able to create applications. But that's really cool because everything is running under your corporate identity in few minutes. You only need to purchase an SSL wildcard certificate. And actually, this gives you an extra platform, an extra system actually under your brand, under your logo, that to your customers actually gives you a lot of power. And we have a framework as well to analyze your data. In previous webinars, we actually have been working with trigger, jobs, functions, Sigfox parsers, how to send SMS. So feel free to go to our YouTube channel. You will see our webinars there, where we explain actually how to make this type of things. It's really easy. It's on JavaScript, Node programming at the moment. And actually, inside projects, we are doing predictive maintenance, artificial intelligence, algorithms using Cloud Code. So feel free to contact us actually for advanced projects. And we also support integrations with third-party services or platforms. Actually, this is feature that it is still not on production, but we will publish very soon a marketplace where you are going to be able to include or to connect with third-party services in just a couple of clicks and get these services available from Cloud Code or from the dashboard automatically in a really easy way. And everything starts from 169 euros per month, where you can connect up to 1,000 devices, have everything under your brand, and up to 10 administrators on the account, and one application. And actually, we are starting having a lot of traction with this price tier, and we are looking forward to have more customers. So why are the reasons why they are contacting us? So we help companies to scale, to go from prototyping to large amount of devices connected. We try to reduce time to market with our technology, and I say try because we are making it happening. And we have a flexible pricing. So actually, if you have 1,000 devices, you're paying less than 2 euros per year per device connected. And when you have more and more devices, this price actually gets cheaper. Yeah, so what else? So let's start why we are here. So it's App and Dashboard 101 webinar. So we are gonna show you how to create a dashboard like the one that you see here, maybe not that fancy, but you will see that it's really easy to make dashboards and to make applications with the things.iO. We are gonna imagine that we are a delivery company that needs that it's tracking every packages, or it's tracking where some packages are. Actually, for the demo, it's not only the location of the package; it's also temperature sensor embedded on the package. This is being sent to the things.iO. It's not important. It's not relevant. It can be Sigfox. It can be 3G, 2G. LoRa, whatever, that sends, actually for the demo it's Sigfox, but yeah, it's not important and it's not relevant for this webinar. And actually, we will show you how to create applications with the things.iO. It's not related with this webinar, but in the next webinar, we're going to show you how to make a mobile application, actually, with iOS, with Android, or a responsive web app. It's pretty easy to make it happen. And actually, if you go to our GitHub, github.com/thethings, you will see examples or libraries for Android, for iOS, and for HTML5 to connect, so to actually get access of the data from devices from these platforms. Okay, so let's start with the demo, Carlos. First of all, let me tell you what is an app actually. So an app actually it's an app. It's something that access to a subset of data or a subset of devices. So what you see here is the administration dashboard. Actually, Carlos, if you want to explain what we can see.
Okay, so here we have 50 devices all around Spain. So each device maps to an own box. So right now here we have a company that distributes the boxes to the clients. So we should see that all the boxes are around Spain. On the left, we have the map of all the boxes. And on the right, we have a list of all the boxes that we can filter, also sort by name, see where it was the last time that the box sent information about itself, and also we can have the temperature of the inside of the box.
Yeah, and then a cooler thing is that actually we introduced one really interesting feature that we have released some months ago, that are tags. So actually these 50 boxes are owned by two companies, the company A and company B, who will help us to do the demo. But actually I don't like these maps, Carlos. Let me change them, no?
Sure.
Let's do this bigger.
Okay.
Or maybe like this. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And let's do this like this. Yeah,
sure, we have more space.
Love it. Yeah, let's update it to see the map a little bit better. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fantastic. Yeah.
That's it.
So actually, when we click on one, yeah, go ahead, please.
So one cool feature we have on the product maps is that once we click on a geolocated box, we can also see the resources that is sending. So in this case, we have route equals to 1. So this means that this box is actually sending GPS data and a route is being calculated. Also, we have the temperature, which right now is 45.27. And also what we have here is the inside dashboard. So let's say that we want to see information just per device. And what we have created here is another dashboard that is only for every one of the devices. So right now we have here the inside dashboard for the box, and this box also has the temperature in a gauge widget. Also have the current location of that device, which is in
south of Spain, somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
And also what we have here is the routes widget. So as we can see here, this box navigated quite a lot from around Spain.
Just for your information, we are sending just random data, okay, that it's located inside Spain, and temperature is also random data, okay, but it's just for as demo purpose for this webinar.
Also, the temperature is random, so if you see a lot of variation between every point, don't feel strange.
It's interesting now that for date you can actually filter by day, etc. So let's go. So yeah, so imagine that in your company you have thousands of devices. You have an administrator map where you can manage everything. You can actually, yeah, clicking on the list, you can as well go to one device, and to see more specific data from one device. Okay, but let's go to the most important part, how we did that.
Okay.
Right? Well, not how we did that, so how, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Okay, so let's see how we created the product, and also how many things and devices are inside that product. So we have here the product called Location Tracker, which is the one that we made for this webinar. We have here 50 devices. If we see the details on one of them, what we should see is that we have different resources being sent. The first one is the route resource, as I said. And also we have the temperature and the Sigfox payload. Don't think about that. We are using Sigfox on sending the data, but that's not important at all. So apart from the route and the temperature, what we have here is also different tags for everything. So in this case, devices from name 1 to 25 have company A, and devices from 26 to 50 have company B on the tag. So now we want to create 2 apps, and those 2 apps, what we'll do actually is one of them, the first one will be for administrators. So let's say for the company who manages all those boxes.
Yeah, for each company. So for company A and company B, so they can see their subset of devices.
Correct.
Actually, don't forget to this edit the inside dashboard, maybe.
Yeah.
So actually, the dashboard of one individual device that you saw, it's managed right here. Mm-hmm. So actually, we can put the map here and just save it, and it's pretty easy to build, actually. Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's go to the apps manager.
Yeah. Before going to the apps manager, we need to specify the product, which resources are going to be used in the applications. So make sure once before you create an application to say which are the resources that you want to show to the applications, or do you want to give access to the applications to show? In the first case, we are using the description geo to have the geolocation of that device, and also we want to share the temperature and the root resources for all the devices. Once we have created those public resources, please, let's sure we move to the applications and let's create. In this case, we already have created it, so we can show you around them.
But yeah, if you want to create new ones, just go to create a new application. And then you need to decide if it's a mobile application or if it's a dashboard. Today, as we said previously, we're going to focus only on dashboards.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it mean, a dashboard? So a dashboard always runs as a subdomain on your domains. As we said previously, so to have the apps running, you need to have a custom run. Custom run means that all the solution is running under your logos, under your colors, and under your URL. So what it's a must, it's that you need to purchase an SSL wildcard certificate that costs approximately $100 per year, something like that, a little bit less probably, or more, depends where you buy it. But yeah, we have selected some really cheap SSL providers. And then with this subdomain, anyone can have access to anyone who will you give access to will have access to the subset of data or subset of devices that you will decide. So yeah, just to don't wait time creating subdomains, etc. We just created these applications previously.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's go for the company one.
Okay. So let's say you are the company and you want to see all of your boxes on a map, and also a list, as we shown you before, containing all the information of them. So let's move around and let's specify which ones are the options that we need to change.
Yeah, so this is how it looks like an app. So yeah, let's go to see the app settings maybe.
Okay, so the most important ones are the app settings. So in this case, what we're going to show you here is the app name, which is actually the one that we inserted before creating the application. And also what we have here is the scope of the application. So where is the application going to extract resources from? In this case, we need products, so we can have the product map widget and also the product table. And also we need things, because we need to have all the information from the things representing the devices. Inside the scope resources, we need to also specify the same that we specified before. So in this case, we need the geo, the description, the temperature, and also the root. Okay, like this. So since this is an administration dashboard for a company, we don't want anyone registering and entering our application, and also we don't want to link a new device, because we want to show a subset of them or also all of them. So we're not going to check on the checkboxes. So once we have done that, we can move directly to editing our appearance. So inside the appearance, we have we can introduce the subdomain that we have bought before.
Yeah, let's call it delivery company.
Yeah. Sure. And also what we can specify both the color, which is the top navigation bar, and also the secondary color, which is the one that appears when you log in. Here we have also the primary big logo, that is the one inside the panel, which is this one. We have also the secondary big logo, which is the one that goes on the login, and the logo small. So make sure you fill those with the ones that you are using, and save it.
Yeah. if we can help you with the logos, etc., etc. Okay, we have we are used to do that, so we can help you to recommend the best logos or colors, etc.
Sure. Also, once we have that, we can move directly to editing our dashboard.
Exactly. Before that, I just wrote on the chat. Feel free to put it on the chat your email, or just send us an email to hello@thethings.io if you want to be one of the person who do the test of these applications. So Carlos will do it with his email, but yeah, it would be great if you want to get this email or you want to get it and try it. Meanwhile, we do the webinar. So feel free to write your email by the chat or just send us an email at hello@thethings.io.
Okay, so let's move to the dashboard. So now on the dashboard, we already done the same as we showed you before. So we have here the map. Let me widen a little bit the map and also the table. Okay. So what we have here is actually the map with all the boxes from company A only. So here we should see 25 devices. Let's filter them by company A. That is the one that I did. And we have here also the logs for my boxes.
So this is just when you create a dashboard and create the appearance of the dashboard, we always show you random data or maybe the last type of data. So don't trust the data that you see when you are creating a dashboard, well, an application or an inside dashboard.
That's correct.
Because yeah, we don't use the correct data. Usually we use random data or the last log of data. Mm-hmm. Okay, so usually don't worry about the data that it's shown here. Okay, so yeah.
So if you want, Mark, let's move to the application URL for that application only.
Sure, give me a second that I will show you. So no, let's. Why you don't invite me? So we move actually.
Sure.
Yeah, invite me as a user with I get any email maybe. Let me check. If you got any email from any person here? No, actually. Well, so let's do it. Invite me actually, and I will be company B.
Okay. So I'll invite Mark. Okay. So Mark actually doesn't have any permission on this application. So let's give Mark permission to only see all that's happening on that application. So for that, let's move to actions, and inside actions, we can move to grant dashboard permissions. Clicking on this, we only have right now one dashboard that it's called My First Dashboard, which is actually the one that we have configured before inside the application. So make sure you click that one, and let's give dashboard permissions to Mark. So once we have done that, Mark has permissions to see the dashboard, but we haven't assigned any tag to Mark. So let's specify company B as tag for Mark to see. So Mark is going to see all the boxes from company B, which are the ones from 26 to 50, and I'll see the tags from the boxes from the tag company A that should be the ones from 1 to 25.
All right, so let's move to my email.
Sure.
So here, yeah, probably you don't see it. So now you should see the type of email that it's that you get when you are invited into an app.
Okay.
Actually, when you, the things.io, it's the logo. If we do log out at the dashboard, this is the logo that you see. So it's not Acme outside. And yeah, so your account, this is the app that has been created. We didn't show the subdomain, I guess. But and this is my username is my logo, my email, and this is the password. Yeah, you can test it if you can copy it. Okay, let's open it. So we have here this. Let's put my email, my password. Login. Okay.
So now what we see here is the subset of devices ranging from 26 to 50. Also, we have on the lower end, we have those devices specified also with the last seen and the temperature for everyone. Let's make sure also that we have a specified different range of colors for the temperatures. So from 0 to 33, we have assigned red. As we see here, we have 6 degrees of temperature. And from the ones above 33, in this case, we have 33.97. We have assigned orange, excuse me, yellow, yeah. And for the red ones that are ranging from 66 to 100, we still don't have anyone. Right?
As said, I only have rights on the top of the devices with as company B.
Yeah.
Here, yeah, I imagine that we have more tags. You can have maybe only access to company B and in Spain, but not in France. Or I can see Spain, France, but not Germany, and company B. So yeah, with the tags, we have this transversality to give rights to people and to users in a very easy way. All right. So on the other hand, we also have the inside dashboards available, right?
Sure. So also the administrators have access to every one of the per device inside dashboards data. So just click on a device, and we should see the device's data right here.
Actually, remember that we moved the map up and the gauge down, right? So we can see these. As we are in an app, we don't see any menu on the left because this is just for administrators. And we have here settings as well, where we can change the password. Or yeah, we can jump log out or come back to the main dashboard. Right?
Perfect.
Fantastic. What else we can see from this? Let's imagine that we don't give access to temperature. What happens?
Oh, then we shouldn't see it.
Exactly. So let's do it.
Okay.
So
okay, let's edit our app settings instead of.
Well, no, let's do it on the. It's for tags. So yeah, okay. No, let's do it on the next application. Carlos, yes, you're right.
Okay.
So we have seen one type of dashboards. It's for companies or companies managers who can see subset of devices or subset of data, right? So this is how it's done. It's super simple and it's really quick. So let's go to the second type of apps that we want to show you today.
Okay. So in this case, now we have the other type of application that we want to show. So let's say we are a final user and we want to see where is our box moving around and to see if it's near our house or not. How has been the box moving around, and also which is the temperature of our box. Let's say we have ordered food and we want to see if the food is on its perfect condition. So we should see the temperature for that food also. So let's move to the details of the application in order to configure it. Inside the application settings, we have, as I specified before, we have the scope of products and things to have access to those devices. And also we have specified the resources temperature, description, geolocation, and routes in order to have both routes the roads widget for the inside dashboard, and also the location of that device. We have checked here the register view linking feature, and also we have shown the inside dashboard instead of the normal application dashboard that we have shown you before. So in this case, the register view enables users to register with its own account and password. And also, we have enabling the linking feature. We give access to the users to with its own device. Let's say you have a device, and with a printed code, you can just directly register one device to your application in order to see its data.
So what does it mean? It means that imagine that you are the delivery company, and you want to offer to your final customers the URL like users.delivery.com, and they can register and check where their package is. So with the first checkbox, enable register view, we enable our final customers to register as a user. With the second checkbox, actually, if we send an SMS to these users with the code or the ID of to track their package, actually, this is what we call the linking feature. So it's a code or an ID to just link one device with one user. And we enable, to have this association in order to visualize the inside dashboard that we already designed with the data from these dashboards.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it.
Okay, so make sure you specify and you check all of these 3 checkboxes, and let's save it. So let's move to the appearance. As we specified before, we can also modify all the colors and the big logos from the application.
Here it will be up 1/3. Fantastic.
Yeah, and for the last one, let's customize I think the top.
It's exactly. It's the inside dashboard. So let's go to register, right?
Sure.
So it's at one.carragero.com.
So right now we are a new user that just wants to see its box moving around and where it is actually. So let's create an account.
So use my email if you want.
So I'll use mine, and this is box 1 because this is my first box.
Super secure password.
Sure.
Agree terms, and you're not a robot in Catalan, and register. So now you have to log in for extra security.
Mm-hmm. So this was Carlos.
Super secure password now. Log in. So here, as we said previously, there is no. So Carla should have received this ID, this link thing, this code by SMS, email, or whatever, to just let us associate this device with his account.
Mm-hmm.
So let's show to the people how this code is generated.
Okay.
So let's go to the things manager. So let us show you how we do it. And here we have a lot of flexibility. So let's imagine that you want to have the box 50.
So the box 50 have a code of 0369050 CD. We can use also a thing token for the as a code. So it's the same thing using both or thing token or a code.
This is a random generated code. But actually, we have a lot of flexibility. We are working with a lot of customers this way. So we have several options. First, it's the company who let us know which are the IDs, or we create them randomly, or it's something that it's the ID of the SIM card or the ID of the CPU or whatever data that we know in advance. actually.
Also, it's very common to use the MAC address of the device.
For example.
So once we have our code, let's paste it here and let's activate our device, excuse me. So right now, right out of the box, as I said, so we have already my device, my box, in this case, the Fox 50, with its own data. So the temperature is pretty fine. We can see here the box that has moved around from Spain to Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
And the temperature has variated a lot, but that's okay.
Sure. So this is how easy it is to create applications and what we call dashboards with the things.io, with your brand, for your customers, and with your logos. Now it's time for Q&A. Actually, on the chat, we wrote that feel free to write any questions that you have, and we will answer them. So we just give you extra 5 minutes to write the questions that you have. If not, yeah, we will keep working as usual. Feel free to contact us through the website, on the chats, or register on our free trial. Send us an email at hello@thethings.io, or yeah, or let us know how we can help you to rock your IoT project. We are here to help you, and with our IoT knowledge, we think that we can help a lot of companies actually to succeed. And yeah, feel free to write these questions. And what else? We should explain some jokes or something, no, at the Q&A, because while we are writing, we are waiting for questions on the chat.
Oh, I'm really bad at jokes.
Okay, so yeah, for the next webinar, we promise that we'll prepare some jokes for this part, or we will show the mustache of Carlos next time. Having said that, we are preparing already the next webinar, so looking forward to we will send you in a week what's the topic of the next webinar. Feel free to ask us if we can, how we can help you with the next webinar, or yeah, if there is any topic that you can suggest, just feel free to let us know. Finally, these are my details, my contact. Feel free to contact me directly. And remember that with things.io, we can help you to succeed and to boost your IoT projects. And I don't know if the video quality is good enough. If not, just send me an email at hello@thethings.io or through the contact forms on the website. Thank you very much, and looking forward meeting you and helping you with IoT projects. Have a good day or good night or good afternoon.
Sure. Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.